Here are all the books I'm going to be reading in January. First on the list is Beartown. If you have been keeping up with me on my channel, you know that I've been trying to read this book since last May, I think. Since last May or June. I can't even remember anymore. It's been so long that at some point I feel like I should probably just DNF it, but I really want to read it because I've heard so many good things about it. And the thing is, I've actually read like 70 pages and it was good. So I don't know why I can't lock in and just finish the book, but I'm going to lock in this month and I'm going to finish this. Mark my words, we're going to finish this book this month. The next book I'm going to be reading is Mona's Eyes. This was Barnes & Noble's book of the year. The summary looks interesting, and also for it to be Barnes & Noble's book of the year, I feel like it has to be good. So it seems like the story follows a grandfather and his granddaughter. His granddaughter is about to lose her eyesight and they experience art together in some form. So this will be definitely a different kind of read for me. Outside of like historical fiction, I've never read a fiction like this. The next book on my TBR is 107 Days by Kamala Harris. I have heard a lot of mixed reviews on this book. This is a book that I feel like is given, you need to read it and get your own firsthand account of it versus he said, she said. This book basically is Kamala detailing her presidential run and the behind the scenes of that. So I'm very interested to see what everyone else is talking about. I'm actually gonna listen to it, I think, versus reading it because books like these tend to be boring. Okay, so there are two other books in my TBR that I don't have physically. One is Oathbound, which is the third and final installment in the Legendborn series. I want to complete the series, but because it's a YA, I'm just not interested in YA. The story itself is a good story, so I do want to finish that series. So I will be finishing Oathbound this month. And the next book on my TBR that I don't have physically but I do have on Libby is This Happened to Me, and it's a memoir. I don't know what specifically the book is about, but it's a memoir, so I can kind of guess. It probably has to do with fighting through a lot of trials and tribulation. I think I heard somebody review it and it sounded really good, so I went ahead and put it on hold on Libby and it came in, so I'm gonna read that for January as well. That's gonna complete my TBR for January. I will be back at the end of the month to do a wrap up.